Good morning, children. Welcome back to English class. In last class, we read the first part of the poem and you came to know who's the author of the poem and then who's the great grandmother, isn't it? I hope so. You all know your great grandmother now. Okay, did you ask your parents? Yes, okay. Now let us read the next para. Her eyes are stern, but they can laugh too. Her hair is pulled back tightly in a bun. Yes, children. Can you see the picture there? Yes. Stern means strict. Her eyes is looking very strict. And also author is saying, but they can laugh too. Even though her eyes is looking very strict, she may laugh, she may smile at you. Tightly in a bun means her hair is pulled back tightly in a bun. Your mummy will be wearing sometimes a bun, isn't it? All the hairs together, and they will tie a bun there, isn't it? So like that, grandmother also in the photograph, she has pulled all her hairs and she tied a bun. And on her black dress she wears no jewelry. I never knew her, yet I recognize myself in her. Okay, so you observe the photograph. There she wore black dress, isn't it? She wore black dress, and there is no jewelry on her neck. And I knew her, that the poem is telling. I knew her, I can recognize her, even though the poet is the fourth generation, isn't it? Poet is fourth generation, but still he came to knew her. Now, yesterday I told you, isn't it, after the class, I told you to ask about your great grandmother, isn't it? Some of you might know before only, but some of you after I said, isn't it? So like that, our poet knows before only about her grandmother. Three generations later, may my great grandchildren feel so close to me as I do to her. Yes, he is telling, maybe the three generation after, his great grandchildren may be very close to her, to him, as I now do to her. Yes, he is, even though she's not there, he feels, isn't it? He feels that he is very close to her grandmother, isn't it? Like that. So he is also telling, after very long, after the third generation of their grandchildren also may be close with him, very close with him. So I hope you understand, children. You understood all the four paragraphs. Here is the poem. So please learn the full poem, children. Okay. You're in a fifth standard, isn't it? So it is a small poem for you, isn't it? So please learn the complete poem. Okay, here it goes. She looks out at me from the yellowing photograph, mist over by time. It is a frank and serious look. Her eyes are stern, but they can't laugh too. Her hair is pulled back tightly in a bun, and on her black dress she wears no jewelry. I never knew her, yet I recognize myself in her. 3 generations later, may my great grandchildren feel as close to me as I now do to her. Alan Melly. So I hope you understand, children. Twice, thrice, read the poem. It is very simple poem, children. So please memorize it. Okay? Please memorize it. And also you have to learn he did it. The poem he did it, isn't it? In that poem also you have to learn first 2 paragraphs. Okay? First 2 paragraphs also you have to learn. Okay, children, and I hope that you understood the poem, you understood the meaning of it. Okay, so thank you for now. We'll meet you in the next class.